If you look back at 2020, obviously coronavirus was the dominant theme. And then a secondary theme, of course, was social justice, right? And the big movement that we have seen, particularly with racial equity. The Nasdaq is making big moves on this front today and announcing that within a year's time, all of its listed companies will be required to have at least one woman on the board and one diverse person on the board. It sounds like that they could be the same person, potentially one ethnically diverse person, or that person could also be identify as LGBT. So, um, as we have seen more and more companies and more also states, by the way, start to try to make these kinds of requirements, both of themselves and of their constituents, it's interesting to see an exchange with more than 3,000 companies listed say it is going to hold its listed companies on this account. It's also asking the SEC to increase its regulation on this front. And one stat that really stood out to me from the reporting on this is the NASDAQ saying that more than 75% of its listed companies now would not meet these criteria. They're also asking for more transparency. So, as we see the changes that 2020 has wrought, this is a potentially positive one on the social justice front, as we see this sort of corporate activism, if you will, coming more to the fore. So